We're on the long division now, okay? And okay, guys. So 2x cubed divided by x is 2x squared. Okay. Then we're going to multiply 2x squared by x. Okay. 2x cubed minus 4x squared. And then we change the signs. Okay. And then we go for minus 1x, or sorry, plus 1x. Because we're essentially multiplying the 1x squared. So we're dividing the 1x squared by the x to get x. Then we're multiplying again. We're multiplying x by x to get x squared. And then we're multiplying x by minus 2 to get minus 2x. Then we're changing the sign slash changing the signs basically. So minus 10x plus 20. Is that okay with you guys? Happy out? Okay. Finally. Goes in minus 10 times. So that's minus 10x minus 20. So that's a plus 20. Change the signs. Okay. And you get 0. Many people got that one out there. The 2x squared plus 1x minus 10. Okay. Happy days. Okay. You would have done that once again. It would have been covered in the start of second year, but once again, I'm well aware it wasn't as it was online at the time. All right. Okay. Shall we move on? Okay. Now, this one here. Sorry. The eighth term of this expansion. So here's what you need to do. 12C0 is what term? It's the first, isn't it? 12C1 would be the second. What would be the eighth then? 12C7 would be the eighth. Okay. How do we know we're using 12, lads? The 12's in the question, isn't it? Okay. So 12 choose 7. First one to the power of 7. And the second one to the power of what? Power of 5. Okay, what's our answer here, lads? I don't remember this stage. I'm just doing this. Which sheet is on, lads? First or second? What? Second sheet, 4B. What you get? What's the answer? Sorry, yourself go again? Yeah. X7 new. Oh, sorry. Oops. There we go, lads. Now, do you know what happened there? For being honest, I'm tired and I didn't write the formula. And there you go. Mistake made. Something that I've done like hundreds of times. Much more than you, and I'm still making a mistake. So here we go. So I should have wrote the formula. And that's what happens when you get tired. You get complacent, okay? What's the R value? Lads, what's the R value? 7, isn't it? So the R value is 7, okay? And that means that the N minus R value would be 5. And that would be 7. Very easy to make that. Did anybody else make that mistake? Got an X7, 7, X5. Just me, I'm the only one, so fair enough. Silly goose. Now, is that all right with you guys? Move on. Who got that one right? Like full marks, nailed it. Yeah, you're good with binomial, to be fair to you. Now, this stuff here, okay? Now, what I'm going to bring you back to is the following, okay? I'm going to bring you back to this. 3 over 4 divided by 5 over 6. See the way there's one denominator on the bottom? See the way there's one denominator? Okay? That means you can bring the 5 over 6 and turn it upside down. Okay? And whatever, you get 18 over 20, which is 9 over 10. Okay? The problem with this question is it hasn't got a single denominator. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to work on each part individually. Okay, so here's the top part. 1 and 3 over x, yeah? I believe I am. Yeah, I am, yeah. Thanks. Now, lads, x on the bottom, x on top. Is it still the same? So what I'm basically telling you guys is that this here is identical to this here. They're the same thing. Okay? Now, I'm going to merge the fractions. Do you remember what I said about merge the fractions? No, I'm not flipping anything yet. I've only done the top. See the blue part? That's the top. Now I'm on to the yellow part, which is the bottom. This part here on its own. And once again, I'm going to isolate it. Okay? And I'm going to say, an ideal world that have a common denominator. You're going to put an x on the bottom. You're going to put an x on top. And what is xx? Okay? I'm going to merge the fractions. Okay? Now I'm at the stage where one of them is divided by the other one, and they all only have one denominator, don't they? So what can I do with the bottom one? So here's what we're going to do, guys. X minus 3 over x. X over, now, I would write x squared minus 9, but I want to save myself a bit of energy here. So what am I going to do with that x squared minus 9? It's the difference of two squares. Yeah. Now, what cancels on top? X minus 3 and x minus 3. What cancels on the again? And the x's. Lads, what's left on top? Nothing. Now, it's 1 on top and x plus 3 on the bottom. I'm going to pause it there. Okay, I'm going to start again. Thank you. Okay, gents. This one here. 2n squared plus 1n minus 15. Okay, that's the top part. So that'd be the yellow part there. The green part is the n squared minus 9. Now, the n squared minus 9 is the difference of two squares. It's going to be n plus 3 and n minus 3. Once again, knowing the difference of two squares is very important. Now, junior start factorizing. 2 times minus 15 minus 30. Two numbers that multiply to give you 30 but add to give you plus 1. Plus 6 and, all right, whatever arrangement you want. Split up the 1 into your plus 6n and your minus 5n. Okay, what can I take out? Take out 2n. And we get n plus 3 at n minus 5 into n plus 3. Then after that, gents, over n plus 3. Okay. This here is the yellow answer, as we discussed earlier. Okay, that's the yellow one. And then the green answer would have been this one here. Put one of them over the other one. Okay. And what cancels? Now, some that I really need to ask you, okay? And we had people doing this, okay? And it is an issue. Why am I not allowed to cancel those two ends by each other? They're multiplied by everything. This n on top is not multiplied by the 5. It's only multiplied by the 2. Okay? Therefore, that n cannot cancel with anything else. Likewise, this n here, it's only multiplied by 1. And it doesn't affect the 3 whatsoever. So the two of them aren't cancelable. Okay? So that's basically what we're saying. In general, you don't cancel unless the brackets are exactly alike. Is that right? You don't cancel unless the brackets are exactly alike. Yes. Just when he comes back, absolutely. Okay. All right, gents. Did we already do this one? Oh. Okay. This is a good one. Now, once again, this is basically what this question is. And I know it doesn't look like it, but this is what it is, all right? Right, I just made this up off the top of my mind here, right? Ever see 35? Everybody look at the board. I'm doing a different question here. See this question here? Fully factorize everything. The only thing that's not really fully factorized is that 35 on the bottom. And what can I change 35 into? Just change it to 5 by 7. And then you go around. Oh, this is really easy to make the same denominator now. That's 7. That's 7. That's 5. That's 5. Right? Now, what I'm asking you guys is the denominator here fully factorized? That green denominator right there? No. Okay? So here's what you're dealing with. Okay? Here's what you're dealing with. 3 into x plus 5. Okay? Now, x plus 3 and x plus 5. Is that okay with you guys? Now, gents, what we're looking at here is the following. Okay? You looking? It looks over and says, you know what, I've had the x plus 3. I'd be the same as that one there. Yeah, just make the same denominator. And this one here should be a. Now, the x plus 5. Remember that minus there belongs to what? Belongs to the 2. Now it should become really easy. I don't think many people got this one out. It's 3x plus 9 when you multiply it. It's minus 2x minus 10. It's 5x plus 19. All over the same denominator. Okay. Now there is a catch to this one. There was a little catch at the end. Anybody get 6x plus 18? Take the 6 out. If you don't take 6 out, unfortunately, I had to put you onto 7, which is the nearest mark I could give you. Just harsh. Shh. And what's left over? Shh. Who got that one out? Full marks. 6 over x plus 5. Sean? You got that one? Yeah. Okay. All right, pause it there. Watch. Sorry. Guys, look at this. 4 lines. 6x plus 3. Anybody get that? Okay. Next one. Okay. Okay. Now, the targeting works like this. The 3x squared has been targeted by the x. So what goes on top? Oh, sorry, 3x cubed. 3x squared on top. Multiply. Change the signs. Okay, once again, your target relocates. Now it's the 1x squared divided by the x. And what's that? Yeah. Did those green things help you with the targeting? What? Not really. Grant. Just wondering. So that's what I'm looking at. Okay, Grant. So 1x squared divided by x is 1x, okay? Multiply again. Subtract plus minus 2x plus 2. What now, lads? Yeah, your target is now on the minus 2x. And once again, you're looking at the x there. So what do you recommend? We all zoned in. What do we get this time? Minus 2. Happy days. Once it goes in evenly, you know that's going to give you no remainder there at the end. Okay. Happy days. Now, this one here, when I'm teaching the second years currently, do you know that long method I use where I multiply the first number by the back number? Right? I only do that when there's numbers at the front. When it's the number one, it's really easy. You just open up a set of brackets and you go two numbers that multiply to give you 18, add to give you 11. Multiply to give you 18, add to give you minus 11. Yeah, there you go. That's your law. Okay, that will always work. Okay, well, it only works for, if you get what I'm saying, it only works for like x squared. It only works when it's a 1x squared or 1n squared. If it's like a 2x squared, a 3x squared, I do that method where I multiply the first number by the last number. Is that okay? Now, my method does work for everything, you know. That long method works for everything. Depends if you're saving time or not. So, I'll give you an example. Ready? See that answer there? My long method works every time. 1 times 18, 18. So, you're just doing this. That's the extra step that I sort of skipped, wasn't it? And then it's just n into n minus 2. You still get the same answer. It's still the same answer, but you are time saving in a higher exam. So you need to be aware you can do it the shorter way. Okay? D, finally. How do I know that this is a difference of 2 cube question? How do I know that I need this formula straight away? What's it? I squared. I nearly forgot the formula. There it is there. If I am sure about that formula, what can I spend a minute doing? Multiply it back out. And multiply it out, and it should turn back into what's on the left. Yes. Let's find out. Right. 3 blue lines, yeah? A cubed, A squared B, minus, sorry, what's it? Plus AB squared. Okay. 3 black lines, minus A squared B, minus AB squared. Lads, can you control yourself? Thanks. What cancels? Do I have the correct formula? Absolutely. The middles cancel, and I definitely have it correct. Okay. If you're on form, that takes you all of 30 seconds or so to do that. Okay. Now, lads, how I identify this question is the number 64. I know that 64, if I go to the cube root, shift cube root 64, and that's 4. So that's 4y to be cubed. And 125, anybody? 5 cubed. Anywhere I see A, I put 4y. Anywhere I see B, I put 5. Now, A squared is the same as 4y to b squared, which is, what's 4y by 4y? Yeah, that's where he's getting mixed up. He's getting mixed up in the second bracket a little bit. And then a by b is going to be 4y times 5. Okay. And finally, b squared. Yeah, 5 squared, which is 25. Okay.